Noel's News! It's Noel's News!
And young fella.
Well, no.
Well, what's going on with all the racism?
What?
Are you racist?
No.
And-
We're the opposite.
I didn't know we had racism. Did you?
No.
Oh, fuck. Did you know? Mar, did you know there was racism?
Yeah, where that's an issue in Ireland, yes, no.
You knew and you never told me. You fuck you, bad bitch. Hey, that now. Huh? When did we get it?
I think we've always had it, no.
I don't think it's in. Yeah, it's been years.
Jeez, like they were trying to get broadband. I thought there was something to do with that.
Oh. I think you've got the racism wrong. Man.
I wouldn't have time to rest. Fucking load of nonsense. Do you remember back around the year 2000, everyone was getting their stoves taken out and converted to aisle heating. And they look back now and they think maybe it was a bad idea. I think people will look back on racism and be like, I should never have converted the stove or got into racism. But a waste of time.
But I don't think you can get into racism. Like
Some people are obviously doing it.
I say,
They want to fucking cut it out.
you're going to have to read up a bit, Noel. I'd say.
I am a man of the world.
Yeah.
They want to live off their racism. It's fucking useless. Now, lads. You're on the short pants again today.
Yes.
Are you going back to school? Or
No, I'm going to the gym after this.
Oh, Jesus. Peter fuck, huh? News roundup.
Can I just say as well, the gym is like the shed. I'm not going to an actual gym before people start writing in.
We'll get back to that. News roundup for you, lads. Very serious issue this week. Rest in peace to President of Burundi, Pierre Nkurunziza. I know you're a big fan.
Did you mention him before? I think.
I may have. Well, he died of cardiac arrest.
God.
I don't know if is he arrested or was he dead? No, he's dead. God love him. And they banned, right? They banned all music, bar holy songs, on the radio, in bars, in your house, everywhere. No music in the whole country for a week because they are in mourning, right? And also the mayor, Freddie Bapompa, who you know well, he's banned all leisure activities.
Oh my God.
Would that include the old...
The hokey cokey.
Just be a brave man, come into your house and say, hey, get off that woman. Or she could be on top too.
Yeah.
That's the new thing.
Yeah, it's a new thing, is it?
That's not to be speaking out of turn, but like, fellas are at it.
Are they?
Jeez.
Would
So the man can lie down and your one can go on top.
Yeah.
I read about it in the Farmer's Journal.
Did you?
Yeah. And I was talking to Patsy about it. Now, his wife is a big woman. Like, he's in fear of his life. He'd only have to get in the hip done. So, serious, the things going on now that you just wouldn't know about.
And would you chance it with Carmel now?
Well, I wouldn't be discussing it on national airwaves now, would I? Have a bit of decorum. In other news, South Africa are back on the drink. They banned the sale of alcohol for the corona, but they've now lifted the ban, right? But you can only buy drink in South Africa Monday to Thursday, 9 to 5.
Oh.
Sure, they fucking want you to drink during the day. That'd be the exact time I'd be telling fellas not to drink.
Yeah.
Jeds used to be powerful day drinking down the bridge bar.
Go away.
Used to knock on the window. They had a special knock, which is Morse code for open up to fuck. Nell would fire out the pints.
Yeah.
Any fella driving, she would insist every second round be a cup of soup. An oxtail soup.
Wow.
Straight now the fella.
Jeez.
I seen a man once, he died. Dead. And he was brought back to life by a cup of soup. And a defibrillator.
Okay.
It's a fact. So Ned actually got right juice out of the defibrillator. They got defibrillator put in the pub.
Right.
Fellas used to be coming in and, well, can I get 2 Guinness and a go at a machine? I'd give me a bit of a boost. Fellas would fucking pass out from drink. She'd wake him up the next morning. They'd be sleeping on the counter. She'd get the machine. Bang! Out the door for work. Fucking good as new. But I have a tip for your listeners. I have a tip. If you're going to bed and your steamboat's full of drink, right? Blow your nose before you go to bed, and you will not get a hangover. That's a fact.
Really?
No way.
That is, I stutter.
What? Love to know the science behind that.
Also, news roundup of Africa. Economists predict there will be 40 million people unemployed in Nigeria this year.
Wow.
We'll be hearing a lot more about that one, I expect. God be good to him. Now, on a more pressing issue, did you hear the rumours?
What are the rumours?
The GAA are going back training.
Oh no.
Were you contacted?
I may have seen something on
You
a WhatsApp group.
may have been contacted. Well, there's training Tuesday night in Donovan's shed,
Okay.
the new shed.
Right.
If anyone have money, 'tis Donovan. I will admit I have secretly been training the under 14s under cover of darkness.
How? In
In the dead of night, in Maloney's field. If you can hurl in the dark, you can hurl in the day. Do you know who said that?
Who?
Nelson Mandela. A wise man. Bones have been broken.
Yeah.
Many slitters have been lost. But the lads are improving. Young Halpin, he's in the goal. He's like Mr. Miyagi. He's judging the ball by sound. Now, it didn't stop him getting bit by a rat. He was looking for a ball in the ditch, and he had to pull a rat off his own neck. Not simple. But if you can fight a rat in the dark, you can kick a pint in the light. Do you know who said that? Kofi Annan, former Secretary General of the United Nations.
Oh, man.
And them boys can kick a pint in the dark.
Yeah.
I think.
You think?
I can't see. Now, Halpin's mother did wonder, why did her son come down for breakfast with severe lacerations and bite marks on his neck? And I told her, bed bugs. We've been working on agility, on reactions. So Dan brings a fox and he puts the fox into the field, and the lads have to catch it in pure darkness.
Whoa.
But if a child can catch a fox in the dark of Maloney's field, he can catch a slither of a Sunday in Clonmel.
Who said that?
Do you know who said that?
Who?
Butros. Butros Ghali,
Who's he?
Egyptian Secretary General of the United Nations. May he rest in peace.
Oh my God.
I expect to see you, or at least hear you, at training
Yeah.
in the dark.
I'll be there, boy.
Drop more?
Yeah.
I
Have
have
you got more?
I have another bit of news.
Oh, yeah.
Kilbryan TV is still going.
Oh, yes.
We're doing a film.
Yes.
They're doing a film.
No way.
Yeah, it's about a fella. They're going to call him Joel.
Joel?
It's a working title.
Okay.
We'll see. He's a drifter, a mysterious, strong, silent type, and he comes into town on a horse where he finds the townsfolk poor and afraid of the big landlord. He's a bright prick. And he's charging wicked rent, and no one will do anything about it because he has the police in his pocket. But Joel isn't going to take any shit, and he tells the sheriff. Now, for the part of the sheriff, we're looking at Aidan Gillen for the role.
Any particular reason?
I just like the way he talks. It's not confirmed, but apparently he's very interested.
Okay.
And he says, and then Joel says to Aidan Gillen, I'm going to kick you right in the bollocks, and then I'm going to ride your daughter, okay?
Oh my God.
Now, she's 24 years old and has the best pair of bazookas in the county. She's actually a fine bird and kind of has the hots for Joel, right? were currently looking at Dolores Keane for the role. Okay? Now, the guards are after Joel, and he has to survive in the woods, right? Eating mostly dandelions. And the natives call him El Gato, which means the cat. Why they speak Spanish is still unclear. It is set in Portlaoise. And he's going to have a Mexican sidekick called Tito, going to be played by Gavin James. Right?
Okay.
Delby Laffin was on him. Not confirmed, but apparently he's very interested. Then Joel and Tito go into town and they kick a load of lads right in the bollocks. But here comes more trouble. Joel has been double-crossed by the ICA. Old ones armed to the teeth with 2-day-old scones that have gone really hard. And Joel tries his signature move of kicking them right in the bollocks. Plot twist. They don't have a bollocks. Women don't have a bollocks. Then little Tito, hopefully played by Gavin James, who is apparently very
interested.
shouts that there's a sale on in Johnnies, knowing that old ones can't refuse a bargain when it comes to curtains and slacks. So that distracts them. Finally, the showdown with the landlord. Joel headbutts the door open. It was already open, but this is a film. Then the landlord has a security guard, a big Russian lad, all tattoos and piercings.
What?
We're looking at former Cork footballer Colm Corkery for the role. Not confirmed, but apparently he's very interested. Joel defeats him by kicking him right in the bollocks. Then the landlord, we're looking at Joe Duffy.
Okay.
Yeah, now not 100%. Apparently,
Very
interested. And he offers him a cognac, and he says, "No, Joel, you and I are not so different." But Joel says, "Fuck you," and he kicks him right in the bollocks. And then Gavin James takes his cognac because he loves that crack. And then they go back to town. There's a right session. Music by Sharon Shannon, not yet confirmed. They don't. Do you know if anyone?
Is she very interested?
Oh, I would assume so. Do you know if anyone for the part of Joel yet? But if they asked me, I would consider it.
Okay.
He reminds me of myself, kind of a humble guy. A classic love story. I end up with Dolores Keane. Then she leaves and reforms the Dannon, but we make it work because that's love.
That's love.
They have approached Lenny Abrahamson to direct it.
Okay, from normal people.
Yeah. Now, it's not confirmed,
But
apparently he's very interested. But I wouldn't like to speculate. So
brilliant.
there will be, they're setting up a website, a GoFundMe,
okay,
to raise money for the film.
Joel.
Well, they're thinking of calling it El Gato Portlaoise. But it's obviously just a working title.
It's got a good ring to it, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of half Spanish, half Leash film. There's the option of getting dinosaurs. Jim Duggan says he has a stuffed badger that he can use for the old stick horns on it. It's supposed to be very, very, very impressive.
Yeah.
So I look forward to hearing how that gets on in development.
So do we, Noel. So do we.
Yeah. That's the news.
Good man.
Thanks,
Good
Joel.
luck.
Good luck.